sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. Certainly not the start they envisioned for themselves. Losers in 2 out of their first 3 games, including falling short last week. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
3 and 3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Got to get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 22 carries, 122 yardage-wise, and a score as well.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
There's a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he did everything possible to rally his team to a win last week, didn't he? What did he throw for?
Over 450 yards.
I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal performance. So, obviously, he and the offense were clicking pretty well. The other 2/3, though, that comes into question. Defense and special teams. They'll need all of them to play better in this one, too.
They go play action now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, it's May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The credit Chris Barnes rushing in there and hitting him for a loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
43-yard line.
To the air, May. Short pass caught by Henry. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw with May. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up.
Here's May. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Nick Scorton in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
They need 12 here. It's third down. Throwing here is May. Gets this complete to Butte. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
On fourth down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal.
This from 25 yards out.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll find McMillan here. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. New England's offense set to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Looking to throw. May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Patriots first down.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Yes, second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 16.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that's sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots first down.
Back to throw. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead. Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Short, low throw. You look at this Patriots defense. Well, they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
That one too wide and incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. It'll be Young again. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Young to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
It's a gain of 10. And the Panther first down.
On play action, Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Patriots,
a running play, it's Dowdle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal. The 6-yard line.
They run again with Dowdle. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Young. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Throwing, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jalen Coker, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
They're going to look to throw.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throw here, that's complete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Patriots had 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. They can bounce back and move to 3-1. They'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Young off the play fake. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Carolina.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Patriots.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now here's Young. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That's another Panthers first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
They run here with Dowdle.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Now Young. The open man here, Renfro.
Young's pass.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
A gain of 5. Brings up
To throw, Young. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one is right through. And that will knot us up at 10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
At the 19-yard
To throw, it's May. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. To the air, May. The pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie, and they start 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. A quick throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10, we're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
First down. 1st and 10.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? There's a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Young takes it on the sneak. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First down. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Dowdle into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Hubbard diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
17.
So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. And Diggs has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun again to Henderson. Able to fight through one tackle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll throw with May. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's another.
They go play action now. May. They'll find Diggs once more on the completion. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's May. Is this complete to Butte? So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. Throwing here is May. He completes it to Henry. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They're going to throw May right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
So halftime straight at 8, and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the 2nd half. Shreds into the stiff arm. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 34-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Young takes it on a sneak. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Carolina. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short pass caught by Henry. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
May now off the bootleg. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here's Sam Martin now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw forward May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
28-yard line.
From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down. And
From the gun on 3rd down is made. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this position knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The Pats at the line ready to go. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Right back to Henderson on 1st down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have what looks to be a first and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
Gain of 6. That's another Patriots first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll look to throw here. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
From the shotgun, May with it. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A big win there defensively on second and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up third.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long fourth and goal.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they have regained the lead. So that is second drive ending in a field goal now here in the third.
Yeah, the first one got them closer, and this one gets them the lead, but I don't think they should fall in love with kicking field goals. They're going to need to put the ball in the end zone if they want to finish off this game with a win.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of never seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
There's Trimble, the tight end. So no gain on the play. And that will bring up second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Young working out of the gun. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now it's third and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Young. Launches a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Panthers first down.
They'll throw again. Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brings up second and 5 at the Patriots.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Out of the gun, it's Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Panther first down.
Here is Young. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down, Carolina.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Young off the bootleg. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. 78 yards rushing for him now to this point. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
They'll throw with May. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
It brings up 3rd down.
Here's Young from the shotgun. That is caught. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Young.
At the 17-yard line.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
Complete to
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
3rd down.
Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, Young. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Young takes it on the sneak. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Young will set to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So he needed a little assist from his friend, the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
Escapes the defender. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. To the air, May. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll fake it on a jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They're going to throw. May gets this complete to Butte. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Back to throw. They set up the screen for Henderson. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now Young and the Panthers down by a field goal. A little under 40 seconds to go. Young, how will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll fight. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for New England, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.